Hello and happy Halloween. I wanted to come on real quick and show you guys the finished October daily that I did. I followed the prompts that April and other people put together. It is only one more day until Halloween, and I am bumming that October went so quickly. I hope you guys had a good month. I did. It was very busy. And here we are. So the journal is finished. I added some charms on the outside. I gotta tell you though, they get all tangled when you do it this way. So I don't know that I'll do this again, but I got a couple of keys. That's the first prompt, and I got a little witch on here and one of the pandemic masks and a little pentacle. There's a bat, and these little green beads actually glow in the dark, and there's some orange beads. And yeah, so that's that. So like I said, they get all tangled, but that's okay. I added this tie to hold it together because it got a little full. And since you saw it last, I added this image on the cover, and you remember the fabric from before if you saw the other video when I did the flip through before I did anything to it. And so here we go. So I added this from the October daily printouts that April had, and I just want to check and see. Yep, I'm in frame. And here we go. The first prompt is you receive a mysterious letter to a deed to a house and keys. So I showed you the keys. So of course you guys know that I like practical magic, so I got the deed to the house to the Practical Magic house. So there's Maria Owens, Magnolia Lane, Salem, Mass, and that's the one I picked, of course. So yeah. So the second prompt is you follow the directions to the house and what does it look like. So I put in a lot of pictures of the house. I found this was in Victoria magazine from 1998, which I might have had back in the day, but I don't have that magazine anymore. I loved that magazine, but so yeah, there's some pictures of the house here. My dream house. I know a bunch of people just love it. I sure do. Where's number 3, you decide to look at the grounds and what do they look like. So that's some of the outside pictures as well. And for number 4, you work up the nerve to go inside, and what do you notice? One of my favorite things, of course, is the greenhouse and the wonderful kitchen. I also put this little crow here. If you read the books, Maria has a crow named Caden, and so he's in there as well. So that's the inside. For number 5, you see a portrait on the wall. So there, of course, the portrait is Maria. So that's that one. For number 6, you hear footsteps on the stairs. No, wait a minute. So, suddenly you hear a spooky sound. What do you think it is? So I put, what was that? Is that plague? Is it death? Is it zombies or the unknown? So that's what I did for this double spread here, and spooky sounds of Halloween. So that's that one. Oh, and then 7 is you take a walk into the next room and what actually is it? And I put this little cat, which he looks a lot like my cat. So I thought that was cute. And that's just something I added in the middle of the signature there. Number 8, you hear footsteps on the stairs. You run up the stairs and what do you notice? And I just added the attic stairs in the house. And then I added this, always throw salt over your shoulder, keep rosemary by your garden gate, plant lavender for luck and fall in love, whatever you can. So I figured that would be like on the wall up the stairs, maybe in a picture of a witchy type woman might be on the stairs on the way up. And I added this napkin, and this is some of that wax paper. And I found this picture on Facebook with Mike Myers in the window, and I thought that was funny. So I just stuck that in there too. And number 9 is you go up to the bedroom and you see a creepy tree out the window. You can't really see the tree, but I really liked that window. But I did do branches in the background. So I added that. Number 10, there's a gust of wind. It slams the bedroom door, but then you see a message on the door, and I wrote, "All Owens are cursed." And that's the bedroom door. You look, you can see one of the daughters coming into the bedroom. That's when Sally's depressed because she's just lost her husband. But that's that bedroom right there. So that's that one. The next one is you open the door, you see a shadowy figure, but it runs down the stairs. So I did some stairs and the ghost. And number 12, you chase the figure down the stairs to the kitchen, and there's some food. What's on the plate? If you read the books, there's a lot about this chocolate tipsy cake, and I looked it up, and it's actually a thing. I guess it's mostly a cake with alcohol, typically rum in it. So that was one of the pictures that I found. But this is actually a picture from inside the house as well. So I added that. I had a lot of fun doing the backgrounds with the stamping, and played with a lot of different mediums throughout doing this book. So I had a lot of fun with that. So that was 12, 13. Tucked under the plate is an invitation to a Halloween party. So I found this invitation. It's kind of stuck in the middle there. But and then I added some napkin and more stamping and stickers and things. So I did have a lot of fun with trying to play with different things that I had. No change there. Next signature. 14, ding dong, the doorbell. You think it's trick-or-treaters, but you notice a shadow taller than the trick-or-treaters, and I found this picture of this spooky guy. He's actually, I think, looking through a window, but I thought it was really interesting, so I used that. I stuck this little pumpkin over here. This one I had a lot of fun with. Fearful, you open the door, no one is there, but you see a trail of candy leading to the backyard. So I had to cut out, there's the back of the house, and I stuck that down. And then I added all these teeny tiny candies going down the page. That was fun. So that's 15. 16 was really a simple one. You hear the laughter of children and you see a mausoleum. And I found this mausoleum with these really cool images on or carvings on the side. So I added that, and this page was really cool as it was. I just added this one little stamp. I just kind of left that like that. 17, you walk into the mausoleum and you see stacks of pumpkins with spooky eyes. So that's the pumpkin page. So I like the pumpkins. 18, your eyes fall on the tomb in the back. There's an inscription, and what does the top slides open, and there's stairs, and what do they reveal? And I added the stairs from in the house, but I covered up because Sally was at the bottom and the little girl was there, but I kind of wanted it to be less obvious that that's what that was, but I still wanted to show the stairs. And there were spiders and things on this napkin that I added, so I kind of went with the spider theme and the bugs and stuff just to decorate the page, so that's that one. And that's the original book page that was in the journal anyway. This was one of my favorite pages that I did. You go downstairs, there's a secret room, and what was your relative hiding there? And I left it as an herbal room. So she's got all these herbs and things, and there's a picture maybe of some relatives, another witchy picture here, and I put some herbs around the page. So I don't know, I just really like that page, how the way that one came out. And then I added this here for fun. And this little sticker. No change on that page. Oop, I think I skipped one. Nope, nothing there. I think there was 20. Did we miss 20? Oh, that's 20. Surprise, a monster jumps out at you, you turn to run out of the corner, you catch a glimpse of it, and what does it look like? Of course, Jimmy Angelov. So, there he is, and there's the belladonna that killed him. And 21, there's a hand pointing, and what does that look like? So I found these creepy hands. I added the whole bunch of them. So I thought that was pretty cool. I added that little sticker. 22 is there's an ominous hand. The ominous hand lingers in the air and it's pointing, and what's behind you. If you've read the books, you know that she ends up with Hawthorne, the infamous witch hunter. So I put his picture, Hathorne, his name is. So I put his picture that would be on the wall that they're pointing at, and there's his tomb as well, and the Malleus Maleficarum. So I put that as what the hand is pointing to, because that would be pretty ominous behind you. 23, you throw caution to the wind, you go down the stairs, and what are they hiding down there? And that's where I put the spell book would be hiding down there. So these are pages from the movie, and somebody actually has one of the real prop books from the movie. So there's some pictures from that, and these are pictures from the movie. So that's what's hidden down in that room. And this is number 24. You notice a rocking chair. It's covered with a billowing sheet, and then you lift up the sheet, and what comes out? And I was going to have mostly the crows, which is Maria's familiar, but then I added the death head moth and some other flying creatures. It's the bats, and there's butterflies and moths and other things, because I just filled it with flying creatures. So that's what's under there. Old gramophone starts playing and skeletons burst out. What are they dancing to? And I just had this dancing skeleton image here, and then I have a stamp here, and another. This is actually, I think, a card, maybe a tarot card. So, and number 26. As soon as the music stops, the bones spell out something, and I put Blessed Samhain. That's what they spelled out. And that's the page that I wanted to preserve, because I thought that was really cool. '27. exhausted, you go upstairs, turn out the lights, but what's in the room with you? And there's Jilly coming up, haunted from upstairs. So I added that to this page. And there's some spooky other stuff on the page. 28, terrified, you cover your head and you find yourself asleep in your dream. What is the message there? And the message is, beware the ticking of the Death Watch beetle. And these are actually little Death Watch beetles that I cut out. Images of those. So there's 3 of them there. So that's 28. 29. You wake up feeling refreshed, you go to the bathroom, and what's in the mirror? And there's this image of a woman in the mirror, which I thought was really cool. I found that. And number 30. After seeing this, you decide to leave. What parting words do you have for the house? I didn't put any parting words, but I mean, I love this house, so I would still want to live there. But here's the foyer of the house, and just some other things that I added to the page. Like I said, I had a lot of fun doing a lot of practicing with collaging and backgrounds and stuff like that in this book this time. And 31, you dive into your car, slam the door, you're driving away, and what do you see in your rear view mirror? So there's the mirror, and there they are jumping off the roof. So I added the girls here, and there's a feather from a crow. I don't know that it's actually from a crow, but I put a feather there. And there's a 31, and witches and a hat, and that's it. I stuck a picture of the house back there, and I put my little stamp back there, and that is it. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you're having a good Halloween and a great fall. And I'm working on another Practical Magic book. I know it's been a long time, but I hope you guys will stick around to see that soon. Happy Halloween. Talk to you later. Bye.